birthday coming to you from the Donna ISD volleyball tournament. Monte Alto and the Lady Devils taking on the Huskies of La Joya Juarez-Lincoln. Billy Watson and Bert Reese joining you for first set action. First hit of the game, sells out of bounds. A little too much mustard, just a little bit, by Carly Lozano. Right out of the gate. 1-0 lead for Monte Alto. Huskies trying to set something up there. Tipped across the block and in for the kill. On that kill was Wendy Portillo, tying things up at 1. Two-two game. As that one falls for La Joya Juarez-Lincoln, they take the lead. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage so far. We're constantly running back and forth to bring you the best games we can and the good matchups. There's plenty good matchups here. We're just trying to pick our games wisely. And there's another ace there for La Joya Juarez-Lincoln. Wendy Portillo, back-to-back service aces. Monte Alto plays it back across. See what La Joya Juarez-Lincoln can do. Lozano on a kill. Great dig there from Castillo. And they aren't able to return it. 5-2 lead for La Joya. Should start just calling them Juarez-Lincoln because there's a La Joya High and Juarez-Lincoln. Another ace for Portillo. Dominating at the service line thus far. Another serve and another ace, and they're actually going to call that a jump. I shouldn't say jump ball because that's basketball. They're going to reset. Portillo would have had another ace. 6-2 lead for the Huskies. Pretty good serve there, and an ace again for Portillo. Game plan for the Huskies. Give it to Portillo. That's what it seems like it has been so far. Monte Alto trying to stay in it. This time they get on the floor, keep it alive for the moment. Another ace for Portillo. Portillo, 4 aces on this service line deal. Another line drive serve. Monte Alto Devils get it across. Try the back corner, out of bounds. Good attack there, just got to keep it in. This is game number 4 on the day. Don't forget, folks, we got coverage from McAllen Memorial today from the Mackay Pound Fest, or McAllen Pound Fest, excuse me. Service error for Portillo. That ends her run. Joe Bowling doing the duties over there. We'll be back here in Donna and over there at Mackay for bracket play all the way leading up to the championships. Serving for Monte Alto, Jaslyn Diaz. A setup here to Nelly Chavez. Back over to Juarez-Lincoln. Back set to Alvarez, and she kills it. Monte Alto struggling to keep it alive. Put it across by Crystal Vasquez. Miscommunication on the setter and a point to Monte Alto. Juarez-Lincoln trying to extend their lead. A shot here, tipped across from Rodriguez. Monte Alto attack, blocked there, try to keep it alive with the kick. Monte Alto gets the kill. Monte Alto will bring in a sub. For the moment, it looked like. And instead, they're not. Or just kidding, they will. They'll bring in Sydney Munoz. Check that, Cassandra Bernal. Serve here from Bernal. Or check that, Venegas. Back over. Monte Alto needs 5 points to get in. Under the net, point La Joya Juarez-Lincoln. Rotation substitution brings back in Bernal. Serving for Juarez-Lincoln is Jessica Alvarez. Jessica with a Y. Serve there, dug by Sierra. Punch back across by Chavez. Monte Alto has to keep it alive, and they'll call a pause and play for the ball from the other court. Mercedes and Harlingen South playing on this side. Serve here. Monte Alto on attack. That's on the other side. Chavez trying to put it down. Great dig from Monte Alto. Keep it alive. Lands out of bounds. Another point to Juarez-Lincoln. Serving is still Alvarez. First touch from Diaz, set up from Bernal. Tried to get tipped across. Chavez was there to disrupt it. Vasquez will clean it up back over. Lands inbounds. There was a lot of space there. I think Aureli Rodriguez got a little confused on which line it was in and out. A lot of lines here, like the basketball lines and the pentagons. Serve here from Vasquez into the net. 13-6 lead for Juarez-Lincoln. Serving is the libero, Ashley Rodriguez. Far serve out of bounds. Monte Alto to serve it up, Maritza Sierra. Ashley Rodriguez, the first touch, set up. Attack there from Portillo into the net. Monte Alto well in this game. Serve there, graces the net, out of bounds. It's gone quiet at the gym now. Substitution will bring in Lozano for the Huskies. Serving at the service line, Aureli Rodriguez. Devils trying to get it over. They will. On a last second thought by Diaz. Set up to Munoz and over. Try to get it over, but Hernandez, check that, Diaz, put it into the net. Another point for Juarez-Lincoln. 7-point lead for La Joya Juarez-Lincoln. Continuing to serve Rodriguez. Here's Diaz again, puts it over. On the floor was Lozano, but the kill there from Diaz. Set up here, far left side. Monte Alto on top of it, back over to Juarez-Lincoln. On the floor was Alvarez. Tipped across again by Lozano. Monte Alto trying to get things going. Diaz pushes it across. Looking to set up Lozano, and in the middle to Portillo. Blocked and puts it down. Couple subs on both sides, bringing in Elizabeth Rodriguez and Crystal Vasquez back in the game. To serve will be Elizabeth Rodriguez, who just checked in. try there from Natalie Venegas, kept alive by Juarez-Lincoln, brought across. Diving to keep it in. Point for Juarez-Lincoln. Serving still Elizabeth Rodriguez. Short serve and into the net. Errors is pretty much what has been keeping Monte Alto in this game, as well as a couple good hits. A good serve here from Anaí Castillo. Brought across by the libero, and that's a lift. Monte Alto with the point. Serve right side. Kept alive. Portillo tries to put it down, out of bounds. Another point to Monte Alto. They're climbing back this one, then this one. Lead is 5 for La Joya Juarez-Lincoln. Serve down the middle. Brought across by Lozano, short. Near the net, have to get it across. Towards the back line, out of bounds. That'll be a point La Joya Juarez-Lincoln. Serving is Wendy Portillo. Good serve there, dug by Vasquez. Diaz a shot here, gets over the block. Diaz another shot, got off balanced, and point to Juarez-Lincoln. Portillo continuing to serve. Running around, gets over the block. And Lady Devil ran into the net. Point low. Juarez-Lincoln race to 21 by the Huskies. Portillo, that one's in the net. Short-lived plays on this game. Serve here from Diaz, a good one. Set up the libero, Rodriguez, and over. Here to Venegas, couldn't get it across. That'll send back Carly Lozano. Lozano, serve there into the net. Back-to-back service errors on trips to the service line. Serving for the Lady Devils is Venegas. That one out of bounds. Another service error. Not the prettiest of games we've seen. Bringing a substitution, bringing in Jessica Alvarez to serve. Near the line and out of bounds. Point goes to Juarez-Lincoln. They'll clear that up. Two points away from Juarez-Lincoln taking the first set. Good serve there, ace for Alvarez. Another serve from Alvarez is short. Looks like that'll be sending back Vasquez to serve, and it will be. Good curvy serve. Rodriguez outside to Munoz, puts it away. And that'll take the first set. Juarez-Lincoln wins the first one 25-15. Back after this.
How to add the VTX1 app to your Roku device. All your favorite shows from VTX1 Channel 1 and exciting games broadcast on Rio Sports Live can be added onto your Roku device by following these simple steps. Step 1. Scroll down to search and push OK on the remote control. Step 2. Type in VTX1 by using the arrow keys to move the cursor around the keyboard and pushing OK to enter the letters. When you're done, choose the VTX1 option on the right-hand side of the screen. Then push OK. Step 3. Choose the Add Channel option on the right-hand side of the screen and wait for the application to load. Congratulations! You have now successfully added the VTX1 app to your channel lineup. It can be found on the main screen under Home at the bottom of the list. For more information, visit the VTX1 website at vtx1.net/OTT.
Back here for the second set. Officials checking everything out, making sure rotations are right. First set was won by the Juarez-Lincoln, and here we go. They'll serve to start it off. Wild set. Mardrano tried to get it across. Point to Juarez-Lincoln. Punched across, tried to get it over. Vasquez couldn't do so. 2-0 start. Monte Alto trying to get it over. Punched across by Bernal. Here's an attempt there. And the kill for Lozano. Another good serve there coming from Rodriguez. Back over to the Huskies. A try here from Munoz down the line, out of bounds. First point to Monte Alto. Monte Alto gets another point. Serving is Rachel Medrano. Far serve. Huskies able to keep it alive. Get it over by Eliade Rodriguez. A shot here from Venegas, getting the kill. And they tie it up. Serving is Medrano, another good one. Second touch by Salas and into the net. Monte Alto, a good start for them in this second set. Medrano continues to serve. This one down the left-hand side. Brought inside, and that's ace. Good start for the Lady Devils in this second set. Huskies trying to wake up. Here's a shot there from Lozano. Devils can't keep it alive. Serving is Munoz. Ace serve for Munoz, and we're all tied at 5. Munoz backs up and will serve again. Punched across by Portillo. Another point for the Huskies. They regain the lead. Huskies suddenly realized that, hey, we got to wake up. So that's exactly what they did. Another serve from Portillo and another ace. 3 straight aces. Continuing to serve Portillo down the left-hand side for the ace. Good serving this turnaround for Portillo. 8-5. Double check that. Monte Alto, can they get it across? They will this time with Diaz. A fire there, blocked into the net, and Diaz catches them off guard and gets a point for Monte Alto to stop the serving run from Portillo. Devils to serve, and that's Anaí Castillo out of bounds. Now to serve, and they're going to stop play for the ball from the other court. Serving is Sydney Munoz. She'll get another try at it. Check that. Wendy Portillo. Back to serve. Ace there. Portillo continuing to serve. Devils. From Vasquez. Good dig there from Portillo. Back hit from Rodriguez and into the net. Trading points between Monte Alto and Juarez-Lincoln here. They'll make a switch, bringing in Maritza Sierra. Serving Jocelyn Diaz from the back row. Gets it across. And back over to the Huskies. Good kill attempt there. Castillo all over it. Devils. Sierra puts it across and in. High serve. Ball on the court, they'll stop play. And actually, no, they're going to say, yeah, ball landed first, so it will be an ace. Diaz still serving. Punch there from the Huskies. That was Lozano. They'll try to set her up again. This time they'll set up Chavez. Diaz on the ground and into the net. La Joya, Juarez-Lincoln. Heads up. Serving again. Gets over the net for the ace. Good serve from Amber Segura. First time we mentioned her today. Segura continuing to serve. Spinning serve out of bounds. This will send back Natalie Venegas. Huskies look to set up Chavez and over. Punch back immediately by Sierra and lands in. Back and forth game here in the second set. Much more competitive. Serve there, out of bounds for Venegas. Regains a 2-point lead for the Huskies. That one able to be in. Check that 14. Huskies serving 14. Try from Sierra, gets over the net. Gets a piece of Monte Alto on top of it. Can they get it across? And the violation against the net, and then point to La Joya Juarez-Lincoln. Serve there, out of bounds down the line. Monte Alto back at the service line. Serve from Vasquez into the net. Serving is the Huskies. They'll bring in a sub. That'll bring in Jennifer Bettis. First time we see her today. Serve down the middle. Sierra catches it. Puts it back over. Set up here to Alvarez. Across into no man's land. Back over at the net. Medrano backpedals and puts it over. Many Huskies wandering around. Got it. Monte Alto keeps it alive. Punched back over by Vasquez. There to meet it is Alvarez into the net. Point Monte Alto. That'll send back Maritza Sierra. Good spike there from the Huskies, and the kill there. On that kill, Wendy Portillo. Mentioned her name a lot today. (17-13) lead. La Joya won the first set. Played back across by Monte Alto. Right there to dig at the libero Rodriguez. They'll set it up here to Portillo into the net. Portillo's had a streak of serves that were just full of aces, and that allowed them to get on to a good start. Huskies trying to get it over. A battle at the net. Going to be point Monte Alto for the net violation. Huskies play it across. Punched across there from Diaz. To get it across in 3 touches. Monte Alto. A runner from Castillo. Right there to libero Rodriguez. Back set to Rodriguez. That was Elizabeth Rodriguez. Diaz a chance here. And kept alive. Tipped across 2 touches. Good rally here. All the way to the back corner and out of bounds. And Raymondville and Gruya are warming up on the other side, so we might see a stop in play because of the balls from the servers. They're gonna have to bring it across from Lozano. Set up here to Venegas, and that one's into the net. Another point, La Joya Juarez-Lincoln. Serving now is Elizabeth Rodriguez. Out of bounds it goes. The Devils this time, it'll be Castillo. Barely gets across and back over. But Devils a chance here. Crystal Vasquez over. That one's out of bounds. That one's into the net. Another service error. Once again, it hasn't been the prettiest of games. However, it is close. Monte Alto just down by 3. They can extend it if they win this set. Diaz serving to the back row and in no man's land. Somehow gets it across, but it's out of bounds. Monte Alto within 2. Diaz serving. Back across in 2 touches. Monte Alto trying to get closer to this lead. Vanegas a chance. That one's into the net. This will bring back Lozano to serve. And into the net again. Service errors haunting Juarez-Lincoln. Serve there, gets over the net and an ace. Set up there, brought across. Huskies trying to get back on the board. And it finally falls. I'll make a quick sub, bringing in Maria Rodriguez to the bench and bringing in Jessica Alvarez back to serve. Monte Alto set up right in the middle and back over. Hits the back corner and Diaz off the deflection point. La Joya Juarez-Lincoln. Double check the score there. Near the net, deflected across. The Huskies on top of it. Back over, played back. Sierra back rebound, out of bounds. Match point coming up, La Joya Juarez-Lincoln. High set there near the net, tip down. Huskies win it. Huskies winning straight sets, 25-15, and this one 25-20. With that, we will give you the player of the game. That'll be Wendy Portillo. A string of aces that extended the lead, and that allowed Monte Alto to not climb back in. And Wendy Portillo, the player of the game for this one. Hope you enjoyed our coverage so far, folks. We got plenty of volleyball this weekend going on here and at the McAllen Pound Fest. So plenty of volleyball to choose from. We'll be back here tomorrow also for championships and bracket play. We got a few more games to go today, and we'll be wrapped up with pool play. So we'll take a quick break. Bring you back another broadcast in just a little bit. Until then, Bert Rees and Billy Watson signing off for now.